It didn't really feel like something that I was actually doing work. It just felt like a free piece. Like the piece practically drew itself.
The Waitukubuli Artist Association got inspiration from recent events like what happened to George Floyd in America. We artists decided to come together and put some meaningful artworks together and present it in a video form.
My piece is called The Amalgamation of Cultures. In my piece, that's what I wanted, that we can see all the beautiful things of each race, each culture, whether it's food, it's art, it's music. It comes together to make something beautiful. Each race brings something to the table. And without all those different races, life would be dull.
The inspiration for my piece was the George Floyd murder. Why I did my piece on this still of one man killing another was because I think it's important that people actually see it. Through my artistic expression, through doing this piece, through shining a harsh light on the reality of the situation, people will have to look. It's why I named it Don't Look Away. Because you have to watch it, you have to know that this is happening and that this is a problem.
I kept hearing things like, you have nice hair for a dark-skinned person, and every time that I would be given a compliment about my looks or something, it would always have to be thrown in that you're this, but you're dark-skinned. The inspiration for my piece was from an image that I saw of a black boy hugging himself. I just remember stopping and looking at it and being in awe, because that was the first time that I saw a young black boy appreciating himself, and you could tell that it wasn't just him, it was him and his dark skin. A lot of the times you don't see things like that, so I knew that I had to draw it.
I think there is racism in Caribbean. It's not really black and white because we are generally black people, but like when I was going to school, I could see racism towards Kalinagos. And when I grew up a bit older, yeah, though we are all black, but you can feel racism against the Haitian people in it. I really want the viewer to realize that the color of the skin doesn't change the color of your blood. At the end of the day, we all bleed red.
I have family members who reside in the US and different parts of the world who experience racial profiling on a daily basis. The inspiration for my piece really and truly came from Lauryn Hill's album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. The redness in the figure in my piece represents the rawness and the tension that Black people have been feeling throughout everything.
Art is one of the ways that people use to express themselves. So art basically helps voices that cannot be heard to be heard from different places. I like to not see Black people mainly portrayed as like thugs and drug dealers and so on, but just as regular people.
It's about time we see a shift away from, Black is ugly, Black is stupid, Black is weak. It's good to see that Black people are now owning themselves and, have that sort of appreciation and that empowerment. I use paper mache to form the features on the face and also to form the flaking background. And the flowers, I did those separately.
As a gamer, I was inspired by Link from The Legend of Zelda, and Link is a light-skinned fairy hero, and he's very powerful, and I saw the need for us to have more people of color being represented in video games as heroes and in the movies because of all the whitewashing that we have going on.
In the future, I do hope that we become even more accepting. I think when it comes to the point where no one is judged because of the color of their skin or because of where they come from and see the actual person rather than that, I think that is where we need to be.
It would just be nice to live in a world where everything is not so segregated by race and, people can just get along.
Because We have the tools, we have the internet, we have social media, we can connect with people from different cultures. That can help us change that and unbrainwash ourselves to be more compassionate, more aware of other people's circumstances and their situations, to break the stereotypes and everything so that we can evolve as people.